everybody? How's everybody doing? I see everybody in the chat here. Thank you so much for joining me on this Wednesday night, Wednesday evening, wherever you are in the world. It might be Thursday for you. So let me just say hello to some people. Jamie, Mitch, Wayne, Bobby, George, Timothy, Haz, Rod, Mike at Fulton Street Beats. We're still waiting for Mike to join me in the live stream one of these Wednesdays. And let's see. Seabass, what's up, dude? Paul Brilliant, Tom, hello. So, yeah. So, I just wanted to give a real quick shout out, guys, here to the president of the Bald Shredder fan club. You know, I'm talking about Jamie. Got to give credit where credit is due. So I just wanted to say thank you to Jamie for sending me some of my favorite Japanese green tea. So thank you, Jamie. While we're on the topic of Jamie, let me continue saying hello to people. Charlie, Kib Scott, Kim's Crypt, Haunted Mill, hello, dude. Doroteo. I have a Texas accent. No, I don't have a Texas accent. Who else is in here? Dana! Anyway, hey guys, I got a quick little Jamie story to tell. So, oh yeah, so how does this begin? Jamie left a comment on my video from 2 days ago, you know, the AliExpress guitar that's sitting back there, and it went to Georgia, right? And she said something about, you know, being a... You have to dig it because something about being a Georgia peach. I could read it, but anyway, something about, yeah, you got to dig it, right? And so I replied to her comment, and I said, can you dig it? What's that movie from? I just assumed that she would know it just like that, because who doesn't know that, right? And she was like, oh, what is that? That's from a movie? I don't know what that is. I never heard of it. And so, and I was like, and then I gave her another hint. I typed, Warriors, come out to play, yay! And still she was like, oh, is that a good movie? I don't know, I never saw, I don't know what that is. Oh my gosh! How do you not know the Warriors, right? Yeah, well apparently guys, Jamie has never seen the Warriors, so Jamie, I highly recommend it. It is a classic. That's your homework for the next week, Jamie. Watch the Warriors. So, what else is going on, guys? So, quick question, guys. So, while I was doing the opening shred, was there any freezing of the video? Was there any spinning of the wheel like there has been in recent weeks? Hello, Wally. How's it going there, dude? Box, Peter Johnson, Matthew Sykes, hello everybody. And, so yeah, was the video good, guys? Everything's good, everything's coming through clear, no freezing, no choppy video, no choppy audio. All good on that, I hope? Yeah, good. Okay, so, you guys are probably all wondering, oh, fisticuffer, dude! You're probably all wondering why I put in the title and why I put in the preview picture yesterday that I am now stronger and faster than ever before. Well, I wasn't referring to my puny biceps, of course, because they are just as puny as ever. But what I was referring to, guys, is this. Ta-da! I upgraded my Wi-Fi network in my house, and that's why, guys, everything's working good, nothing's freezing up, it's not being overloaded by my insane, awesome shred. Yeah. So after last week, right, so what happened, well, it wasn't just last week, it's been like several times. Like every time I start playing guitar, it can't handle the signal, and as usual, Mitch, my buddy Mitch here, hey RJ's Cave, New York Chokehold, everybody. Mitch was like, hey, do a speed test. I'm like, what's the speed test? I should know, right? But I didn't. So I did the speed test, and I emailed the numbers to Mitch, and Mitch is like, that's way too slow. Like, that's crazy low. That's really bad, And here's the deal, guys. Here's what was happening. I live in a 2-story house, okay? 2-story house, 5 bedrooms, 3,200 square feet. The Wi-Fi router is all the way downstairs by the TV. And what happened was that I used to have one like this, and I still have it, but it's not working. It's a Google one, like the little round Google ones, and they're about that tall. And I had 3 of them, just like this, placed around the house. Okay, it was working. But then last year I changed internet providers because it was like starting to slow down. I was having troubles. So I switched internet providers. And when I switched internet providers and I go, I got the modem that they sent me, and then I go to hook up that Google Wi-Fi router, I could only get the main one to connect to the modem. And then the other 2, right, you're supposed to put them in around the house, they would not connect. And other than doing the live stream, that was working pretty good. Like, I really wasn't having any issues, using just that one Google Wi-Fi router. But then here we are on the live streams, and every time I play guitar, and it's freezing up and getting all choppy and stuff, and I'm like, this is not acceptable. I can't be doing live streams every Wednesday and having that happen. I need to remedy that. So I went on Amazon and looked for something that would cover like the whole house, and this thing is awesome. This thing is awesome. You can see it's supposed to cover up to 5,600 square feet, so it's like more than enough. It's like covering my house and the neighbor's house probably. Better hope the neighbor doesn't get my password. Anyway, totally working great. So now that I have this hooked up, and I have one of these sitting right here in my room, so I wanted to make sure I was going to get enough strength and power in the Wi-Fi that everything was going to be great, and it's great. It is working great. So, yay! And all you guys that contributed in the super chat and the super thanks, I want to thank you because you can consider the fact that you donated towards me getting a better, upgraded Wi-Fi connection. Oops. That's just the box. Anyway, so yeah, all good. So it's great now. Okay, so let's see. Any questions here? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Wally in the box says it would be nice if the postal service was faster. Yeah, it would be. And guess what, guys? Speaking of the post office, I was supposed to have a guitar delivered today in the tracking. It's been saying for several days, will be delivered by Wednesday, 9 p.m. Well, it's not 9 p.m. yet, but the mail guy has already come and gone. So it's not getting delivered today. I'm getting really sick of the U.S. Postal Service. Man, they really suck. So hopefully that comes tomorrow because I'm kind of counting on that to make a video for it on the weekend. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet because that video's coming up. What else? So did you guys see my video on Monday with this guitar? Did you see the video and the whole story about how this was lost for 2 months and it ended up in Georgia? And then it finally got back to me. I finally just got it recently. Hopefully you saw that video. It got quite a bit of views. It'll probably be sometime next month, guys, in June when I actually do like the upgrade work to that because I'm just like so swamped with stuff. Alrighty. Let's see. What else do I need to talk about? Oh, Mitch wants to know if I did a speed test. Yes, Mitch, I did a speed test like all over the place. And right here on my computer, the one I'm talking to you guys through. And it was super fast. So it's all good. It's like way better than it was before. Yeah, speed test is good. Alrighty, what was I going to say? Oh, so, I have a video coming out tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow is the $66 Amazon guitar. Remember I talked about it last week? I got a guitar on Amazon, $66. That was including the tax. Yeah, $66 including the tax. So that video will be out tomorrow. And first of all, make sure you watch the video tomorrow. But second of all, make sure you're right back here a week from today, next Wednesday, when I give you a special announcement that has to do with that guitar. What will that announcement be? Well, if you're not in the live stream next Wednesday, you're not going to know what it is because I'm not going to mention it in any other videos as far as what it is. You will see me mention it in the video tomorrow telling people to watch my next live stream, but I don't tell them why other than something to do with that guitar. So make sure you guys are here next week. Oh, and let me, thank you, Big Hard Books and Classics. It says that I got my money back. I probably should have mentioned that in the video because a bunch of people asked the question in the comments. So did you get that guitar for free? Well, did you still pay for it? And the answer is yes, I paid for it. Talking about the AliExpress guitar. I could have not paid for it, right? There would have been nothing he could do because I'd already been issued a refund. But that would have been a major douchebag move to do. And I am not that kind of guy. So after I received it, I sent a message to the seller and I said, hey, I got the guitar. Give me a link so that I can, pay you the same exact original amount, which was like $177 plus tax. So yes, I paid him. I am not out to rip off any guitar sellers. That would not be cool. So I did that. Let's see here. Haz wants to know how many guitars I have. Haz, I really don't know. I really don't know because I have a whole bunch of guitars in boxes on the other, out like in the hallway, in the little, at the top of the stairs. And I have guitars in another room. I have guitars downstairs, in the closet here. It's ridiculous. So I couldn't tell you an exact number. It's a lot. And I will be selling more of them coming up very soon when I have time to take them out. I need to go through all the boxes and do an inventory to even see what I have. I even forget some of the stuff that I have. Oh, alrighty. So Fulton Street Beats wants to know, how's the Def Leppard LP holding up? Oh, you know what, Mike? You said I thought you were talking about my Def Leppard LP on the wall there when I first saw that. I was like, why is he asking how's the LP? You mean the Les Paul? How's it holding up? It's holding up absolutely fantastic. That is an awesome guitar. One of, if not the best guitar that I've gotten from AliExpress. Can you believe all the AliExpress haters out there? Every time I do something with AliExpress, even if it's not AliExpress, just guitars from China, you get those hater comments about, oh, it's garbage, it's a wall hanger, it's crap, blah, blah, blah. It's so silly. That's a great guitar. And, I've lots of made in China stuff, and most of it's good, very good, and if it's not very good, I set it up and I make it very good. So, yeah. John, hey buddy. Thank you for joining the live stream. Innocent bystander. Is there a way for Aussies to get these Amazon US deals? I don't know. I have no idea how you would do that. Sorry, man. Let's see. Yeah, New York Chokehold says he's worried about getting scammed. I have yet to get scammed. I've ordered tons of stuff through AliExpress. In fact, I just placed an order today. Not for a guitar, but for parts. like for some pickups and a bridge and some of the little switches and just stuff for my projects. And either I've always received my stuff, and if I didn't receive it, I always got a refund. So I think it's pretty rare that the sellers are out to scam you. You know, they're in business. They're in business to make money. And if they were scamming people, they'd get their AliExpress store shut down pretty quickly, and then, you know. So I'm not saying that there are no scammers out there, but I don't think that's the case for most of them. So speaking of like the people that leave the comments that are complaining, so there was a guy that left a comment on that video from 2 days ago, and in the video I said, oh, you know, recently I was browsing the guitars on AliExpress, as I often do, and he quoted me on that in his comment, and he said something like, the fact that you said you often browse guitars on the AliExpress is the reason why I haven't subscribed to your channel yet. But good playing, bro. Something like that. Something like that. And I thought that was hilarious. I'm like, so you'll watch my video, you'll take the time to leave a comment to say and to tell me why you're not subscribed. All of that takes way longer than the half a second that it would take to go, subscribe. But he'd rather take the time to leave a comment telling me why he won't subscribe. Because I look at guitars on AliExpress. Don't do that. Why? Anyway. Always entertaining, right? Hey, Bucky, what's up? Joe R. Oh, hey, Joe R. Guys, I need to do something for Joe R. real quick. Because I saw Joe said something earlier. Let me see if I can do this. Just because you suggested it, Joe. Do you guys know whose birthday is today? 71st birthday? There. I didn't even hit a wrong note. It is Alex Van Halen's 71st birthday. Now I know Alex is not here watching the live stream, so he didn't hear me play happy birthday to him. Although he could be watching, for all I know, right? Maybe he's watching. Maybe he just doesn't want to leave a comment. Alex, if you're watching, happy birthday. Or maybe Joe R. is Alex Van Halen under an assumed name. Right? Could be. Yeah. What's up, Shane? Tell your sister I said happy birthday. It's his sister's birthday today. Very cool. Very cool. Oh yeah, Jamie, thank you for pointing out that I have now passed 26,000 subs. I think it was just last week when I made 25,000. So like literally in 1 week, I gained like 1,000 subscribers. That is insane. Crazy. I do not expect to keep up that kind of momentum. You know, these things go like this. 1,000 subs in a week, that's a lot. So I don't think I will, you know, continue with that. But hopefully, you know, we'll continue with some good growth. Hey everybody, Max Ostro is in the house, and this time I saw him in the chat. I didn't miss you in the chat this time, Max. Max, thank you so much for jumping in here. What else was I going to talk about? Let's see here. Yes, indeed, that is the real Max Ostro. I'm pretty sure it is. It's got to be. He's got the little check mark. Yeah. And by the way, guys, in case any of you guys don't know, I can't imagine that anybody doesn't know who Max is, but if you don't know who Max Ostro is, you need to check out his stuff online. Check out his YouTube channel and all his social media stuff. He is amazing. He's an incredible guitar player. just a young guy, much younger than me, and wow, what a talent. What a talent. The first time I saw you, Max, I think I saw a video of you on YouTube, and I think it was you playing Scarified by Racer X when you were just a young teen. And I was like, oh, that's... what? How? How? Yeah. Phenomenal player. Anyway. So, oh yeah, guys, I have an update on my custom guitars that I'm having made by Leo James. Got an update. So I just talked to Leo yesterday or 2 days ago. And he said the guitars are almost done. He says he thinks maybe the guitars will be ready to ship next week. I haven't even seen a picture of a finished guitar yet. And I was like, Leo, before you pack those up and ship them out, can you show me a picture of the finished guitar? I'm like, I need to see that. So, anyway, that's good news, guys. They're almost done. But here's the deal. He's not shipping them by airmail or FedEx or anything like that. So to keep the cost down, they will be shipping by boat, coming across the Pacific Ocean by boat. So it's probably going to take at least a month. I mean, it could be 2 months. I don't know, guys. So I don't have a set. I can't tell you guys right now like how you can reserve one or pre-order one. I'm not doing that yet because it could still be a while until they get here. And yeah, I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do that yet. Okay. Aaron, I haven't decided am I going to do a Kickstarter, will I sell them on eBay, or will I just talk about it right here and sell them directly to you guys from the live stream? Like, email me and then pay me on PayPal. Because there's only going to be 10 guitars for sale. So I'll probably make them available to you guys first in the live stream. And if all 10 of them don't get taken, then I might do something else like eBay or something. So we'll see. So, Max, you are having a custom Racer X guitar made. I think that's what you're talking about. And yours is going to be pink. The guitar I wanted to share is pink. And it's going to be exactly like the 80s. That's cool. So like Paul Gilbert's. So is it going to be like the ibophone, like this shape? Is that what you're getting? This one is orange, yeah. It's not quite as orange as the Bruce Boyer guitar. I actually have another version that I had made on AliExpress that's a bolt-on neck. This one I had done is a set neck. And the shape is not like exactly perfect like the Racer X guitar. Although this one plays and sounds way better than the other one that I had made. So yeah, this one's orange. Kind of hard to tell on the webcam. I wish it was a little more like neon 80s orange. So they didn't quite get the color right, but close enough. Oh, Max, if you put a link in the chat, I don't think it's going to show up. I don't think anybody's going to see it except you. Because I don't think I think... Well, no, wait, it should show up because, well, I think Mitch has to, either I have to share the link or Mitch has to share the link because he's the moderator, whatever. So we're not seeing the link because I think it blocks the links. What else do I have to talk about? Oh, Dana Smith wants to know if my custom guitars are going to have the Bald Shredder logo on them. No, it will not say the Bald Shredder anywhere on the guitar. It does have a name, but I'm still holding that back, guys. I came up with what I think is a really cool brand name for the headstock, that like the name of the company. the name of the guitar, whatever. It's not bald. It's not Shredder. But I'm not going to tell you guys quite yet. So I'll tell you when I'm ready to tell you. But yeah, hopefully the guitars are going to be really awesome. Because he's putting everything on them that I want to be on them. You know, it's going to have a nice thin neck, roasted maple neck, extra jumbo stainless steel frets with the rounded ball ends, reverse headstock, hardtail bridge, a humbucker, and then like the hot rail style in the neck position, the dinky shape, flamed maple orange finish. It should be quite the guitar. I played that in honor of Max. That's one of my favorite Racer X riffs. Even though it was a cover tune, they didn't write it. It was a cover of a Judas Priest song, but it was like a B-side Judas Priest song. I don't think it was ever on any of their official albums, called Heart of the Lion. Yeah, Mitch, if you can share Max's link, I'm sure everybody would love to see. Is it a link for your pink Racer X guitar? I would love to see it. I haven't seen any pictures of it. Have you posted it like on social media or anything? Anyway, so what else is up, guys? What else is up? What else do we have to talk about? I know. Guess what I just started watching on Netflix? I'm a big fan of Netflix. I have Netflix, watch it all the time. This is not a new show, but I think it's new to Netflix. What's it called? Black Sails? Is that what it's called? Black Sails? About these pirates, and this one captain is trying to find this page out of a book that has a schedule that's going to lead him to this ship that has $5 million worth of gold and treasure. You guys know what I'm talking about? I just started watching it like a few days ago, so I'm only like 3 episodes in, and I think it has like 4 seasons. So, great show so far though. Like, I'm hooked, and now I'm going to end up having to watch like all 4 seasons of it, so that'll be fun. So John is saying Halford gave the song to Racer X. I thought it was a B-side to like a Judas Priest single. Are you saying that Racer X recorded it before Judas Priest ever even recorded it? I didn't know that. And I think Rob Halford recorded it later, like with his solo band maybe. Because I did hear like a newer version, and I can't remember if it was like Judas Priest or if it was a Rob Halford version. But man, that riff, right? I love that. That pinch harmonic on the A note. If only I could play like Paul Gilbert. In a perfect world. So John X says, hey Luis, let me say hi to Luis. Sorry. Timothy, good night. Good night, dude. It was from John, Heart of a Lion was on Turbo? Are you serious? But I think that was after Racer X, or was it before? But I thought it wasn't on one of their official albums. John X wants to know if I know about Buckethead. Of course I know about Buckethead. Who doesn't know about Buckethead? The KFC bucket on his head and never shows his face, and I've seen an actual picture of the guy, there's an old picture of him floating around, like on the internet, like an old black and white picture, and he used to take lessons from Paul Gilbert. He's like crazy talented, eccentric, amazing guitar player, so yes, of course I know Buckethead. What else can I tell you guys? Oh, I have a Donner guitar review coming up on Monday. Remember I showed you guys the box last week? It's like the little travel guitar. The whole box is only like literally like this big. And you have to like stick the pieces on it. Like it has these metal bars that go on the top and underneath. And then you're able to like hold it on your leg and then kind of rest your arm on it like you would on a normal guitar. So it's pretty neat. That'll be on Monday. Let's see here. Hey, Max, let's try this. Max, can you send me the link in Facebook Messenger? You know, the same place where I messaged you last week and we exchanged a couple of messages. If you can send me that link in Facebook Messenger, I can try and go over there and grab it, and then I can post it in the chat. We can see if that works. So try to send it to me on Facebook Messenger. I will check that in just a minute or so. Okay, guys. Questions. Hey, by the way, I don't have any like crazy offers of the week. Remember last week I told you guys about somebody wanting me to do a review of a chair or a desk? Right? A chair or a desk? Well, guess what, guys? I looked at the desks. Okay? They're not cheap. They're like $300, $400, close to $500, depending on which one it was on Amazon. And I was like, dang, I could really use one of those desks. And then here's the thing. When I read the email more closely, they're not asking for like a full review video. They're not expecting me to do just a video on the desk. When I read like the little fine print, all they want is like a 60 or 90 or between 60 to 90 seconds somewhere in the video to be like, hey, this video is sponsored by, and check out this cool desk, and then blah, blah, blah. So guess what, guys? I have decided to have one of my videos be sponsored by this desk. And here's why I decided, guys. Not just because I wanted a free desk. It is something that I can use with my guitar stuff. I don't have a good like workbench that I can work on stuff, like standing up. Everything's like low, and I have to be sitting down, and I wanted something where I could be doing soldering or whatever standing up. And this table, it goes up and down, like electronically, like with the push of a button. It's going to go up, and I think it's got like 3 or 4 different settings. So, anyway, you guys are going to see that in a video, and they even asked me, they said, do it in like a fun and humorous way. So this company has actually seen my videos and they know what kind of stuff I do, and they're like, yeah, do something like fun or funny or interesting. So when I do it, I might do something a little bit fun. But anyway, okay, Max says he sent that. So Max, I'm going to see if I can grab that real quick. Let me just say hello to a couple other people real quick. Hello, Dana and XXXXX. And who else we got here? Tom Wright, howdy doody. And Festly Music. Hey, we got the official Festly Music account in the chat. That's cool. Right on. Okay, hang on one sec, guys. I'm going to see if I can grab Max's link and post it. Hold on, hold on. Everybody, hold on. Hold on to your horses. Jamie, hold on to your horses. Do you guys know Jamie actually has horses? Like real horses? Isn't that crazy? Whoa. Okay. Here we go. Let me see if I can grab this link. Well, that looks cool. Ah. Come on. Ah. Hold on, guys. Copy. Oh, man, that looks sweet. Alright, coming back, coming back. Alrighty, oh my goodness! We got Guitar Max in here! Man! This is turning into the live stream of all live streams. Unreal. Okay, you know what I have to do, guys? I have to go to the live stream on YouTube in order to post that link, because every time I try to post a link in here, it never works. So hang on one sec. Patience, guys, patience. You guys got to see this Racer X guitar that he's having made. It's not finished yet, but it looks, boy, it looks pink, just like Paul Gilbert. All right, here we go.
Need it.
All right, where's the live chat? There we go, there we go, there we go. And boom, there it is, there it is. Let me know if you guys can see that, if you got that. Hopefully that's in there, guys. Okay, so, really cool, Max. I have to refer to you as Max Ostro because now we have Guitar Max in here. We've got two Maxes. Max times 2. So check out that pink guitar. Max, do you want to tell us who's making that guitar for you, or is that like secret information? Oh, he just told us. Eugene. All right, very cool. The chat is not big enough for 2 Maxes. Well, not with those biceps, Guitar Max. Very cool looking. And it, so when I was looking at the picture of the pink guitar that Max is having made, I noticed it does not have the Ibanez headstock. So Max, was that something that you specifically requested? That you did not want the Ibanez headstock, or did he say he wouldn't do the Ibanez headstock? Just kind of curious on that. How many of you guys saw the 2 videos that Guitar Max and I did? Hopefully all of you. And if you haven't, you need to go and watch those, because those 2 videos that we did got really good response. And I don't just mean like the number of views. The views were good, but they seem to do a lot better than the videos that Max and I did like a year ago. So if you guys remember, Max was here like a year ago, and we did like 3 videos on my channel and then 3 videos on his channel where we were talking and then comparing and playing guitars and stuff. And but the last 2 videos that we just did, where I checked out the SBS guitar and then Max talked to me about being a YouTuber, a lot of really good supportive comments in the comment section, especially on the one that Max put on his channel. A lot of people being able to relate and being like, wow, I really feel this one. I really understand. I can relate to that. So anyway, hopefully you guys have seen those. Oh, so Max, you used the neck from one of your existing guitars. That's interesting. Is that because like you really loved that neck? Like it's a really good neck? I mean, if so, I can totally understand. Definitely. Yeah, so Max is agreeing with me. Very nice positive response to those videos. Yeah, on both of them. I mean, just like, yeah, a lot more so than the ones that we did last year. Not that those videos were bad; those were great too. But people seem to enjoy and appreciate the videos more this time for whatever reason. I don't know. And did you guys see that? Speaking of Guitar Max, did you see that he's selling some of his gear on Ibanez? I mean, not Ibanez. What's wrong with my brain? Why did I say that? He's selling some of his gear on eBay. I think I'm thinking about Ibanez here. And you know what shocked me? And I've been meaning, I was going to send a message to Max and ask him about this. Max, you're selling your yellow Fender HM Strat? I was so surprised to see that you have that one up for sale. You guys remember? Did you see the videos from a year ago? He brought that guitar here. I played it. It is fantastic. And if I didn't already have 10,000 guitars, I might consider buying it. But if you guys want like a killer Super Strat with a Floyd Rose, and it's yellow, it's got that lovely 80s yellow color, you might want to consider buying that. It's on Max's eBay store, whatever. So check that out. Oh, okay, I see. Max, the V shape didn't resonate with you. Hey, I don't blame you for that one because I cannot. I had one flying V. It was a kit from Guitar Kit World. It was a good guitar, put together well. I put it together, but I mean, it was easy to put together. It played nice. It sounded good. I just couldn't get into the shape of the V, especially since I can't play it sitting down, and I pretty much do all my playing sitting down these days. You know, I had to like hold it between my legs, and it's kind of awkward, and I ended up selling it. So, anyway, well, even though, guys, I'm feeling a little bit intimidated with the double max attack, watching in the chat and watching right now, I feel like I should play the guitar a little bit more. Let me shake off the nerves a little bit. Maybe, Max and Max, maybe you guys could plug your ears for a couple of minutes here, so I don't feel embarrassed. Ah, I see, Max. So yeah, guys, Max has some new signature guitars coming. I don't even know what they are. Well, it'd be cool if one of them was a hardtail, Max. We'll see, right? We'll have to wait and see. my fingers weren't working exactly right. I did okay there. I did okay, but yeah, a little bit intimidating, guys, to be honest. Let's see here. Oh, by the way, yes, in case you're wondering, Shane, if you were asking about this guitar was made by IYV. IYV in Vietnam. I have not done the official review video on this, but if you guys saw my pickup comparison video where I compared the Music Lily pickups to the Seymour Duncans, that's the guitar that I used in that video, and it's got the Music Lily pickups in it, which are totally kick-ass. I haven't done the video on it yet because I've been working on the music portion, the jam. And I'm pretty sure, guys, that my buddy Lester Mitchell will be joining me in that jam in the solo section. So it's going to be an extra special one. I hope to have that one done and out sometime in the next couple of weeks. So I've got like a ton of stuff that I'm trying to get done and get up on YouTube. And by the way, speaking of IYV, so this was made by IYV, and you guys know I have several guitars from IYV. They make really good stuff. Did you see Guitar Max's video? Was it yesterday, Max? With that crazy red V? Did you see that, guys? And it's like, it's got a neck with like 36 frets on it or something insane like that. So I saw Max posted a picture of it like the day before, maybe on Instagram or something, saying, you know, oh, got this unique, one-of-a-kind guitar coming up. I had no idea what it was, and then I'm watching the video, and finally he shows the headstock. It's like, oh, it's IYV. Wow. Very cool. So, totally insane-looking guitar made by IYV. But I was curious, like, Max, was that your first guitar from IYV? Was that the first time you've had a guitar from IYV? That's the first time I remember seeing an IYV on your channel, but maybe you had experience with one before. But yeah, crazy. 36 frets. It's like, wow. Insane. And only one pickup. And I'm guessing, Max, that one pickup that was in that guitar, it looks like it's the same pickup that's in the 7-string IYV that I have. Except it had 2 pickups. But I mean, it looks exactly the same, and they were not the greatest sounding pickups, so I'm guessing it's probably the same pickup. And they weren't active either. And I think yours was not active as well. And it was funny, because in the video, Max says where he got the guitar. He got the guitar at a shop. He goes, I bought it at a shop where they have all these like prototypes and one-of-a-kind guitars, and I got it at a shop. And then I'm looking through the comments in the chat, and of course, what does somebody say in the chat? Hey, where'd you get that guitar? You never said how you got that guitar. It's really great when people leave comments and then they ask questions, but they don't watch the whole video. And then the answer to their question is in the video. That happens to me too. So. Oh, you did have a dinky body IYV, but you decided not to do a video on it. Oh, okay. Must not have been very good then, I'm guessing. Hey guys, you know what would be really cool? It would be really cool if I had Guitar Max or Max Ostro in a live stream with me. Wouldn't that be cool? Like, you know, 2 screens. Just like when I had Lester on here, and I did the live stream with Zim's guitar, and then we could just like chat about guitar stuff and all that. Who would like to see Guitar Max or Max Ostro in a live stream with me? Wouldn't that be cool? So, just saying, guys, Max, open invitation if you ever want to be in the live stream, talking, whatever. Anytime, let me know. The door's always open. I'm never going to turn down another amazing guitar player that wants to, jump in here and talk guitars and music, that's for sure. Joe R. wants to know if anyone has ever entered Thomas McLaughlin's shred challenges. I didn't know he had shred challenges. That's another guy who's just like insanely talented. Yeah, I see his videos on Instagram all the time, and he plays those Kiesel guitars, and wow, that guy's good. I mean, he was one of those other like child prodigies, if you guys remember way back, working with Steve Vai when he was a kid. Anyway, all right, guys. So I have just a few minutes left here before I'm gonna sign off. So, Brian's Gate, what's up, dude? Oh, Brian's Gate. Here he is with his usual smart alecky question. Yeah, we'll ignore that question, Brian's Gate. Okay, I'm laughing at Max's comment. Is that a serious comment, or is that like Max Gorlick? That's Kenny G's son? I don't know if you're joking or not, because I'm just reading it on the screen. Anyway, guys, any final questions or any burning things that you want to tell me or anybody else in the chat? We'll hang on here for just a few more minutes. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow, my video with the $66 guitar from Amazon. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Pacific time. Don't miss it. And then, make sure you're here next week, next Wednesday, in the live stream, because I'm going to tell you something really special that you're going to want to hear about that guitar that's in the video tomorrow. And I will only announce that in the live stream next Wednesday. So, make sure you're here next Wednesday. Oh, Max Ostro is asking if there's going to be a NAMM show. Yes, Max, absolutely, as far as I can tell, because I went on their website and I checked, and they already had the dates listed. It's in January. The only difference that I saw is, unless they decide to do it differently, but the dates that they had listed were for Thursday, Friday, Saturday. No Sunday. Unless they made a mistake. But usually, like always, the NAMM show would go until Sunday. But maybe they're realizing that the demand is not as high as it once was. But yes, it looks like there will be a NAMM show again in January on a Thursday and a Friday and a Saturday. Somewhere like the third weekend in January. And Max Ostro said, guess what? So, I'm going to guess, Max. Are you saying that you might come to the NAMM show next January here in California? Is that what you're saying? Because that would be pretty killer. Marlon wants to know if I've begun mods on the Squire Strat. I haven't yet. I haven't. I only have like a few pretty simple mods to do on that. I have all the stuff that I need, that I'm planning to do it. I have the parts, and it's going to be pretty quick and simple. Although I do want to sand down the back of the neck and make the neck thinner, and that's not something I can do in like 5 seconds, so hopefully I'll get to that next month. Rod. Hey, Rod. Thank you for that, Rod. And if you guys remember my like mint green SG, the redid SG looking guitar, Rod bought that from me, and he's got it, and he loves it, I think. So thank you for the shout out, Rod. I appreciate that. So, Max Ostro, are you coming to the NAMM show in January? Still waiting to hear that. Is that what you're trying to tell us? If that's the case, that'd be my first chance to actually meet Max in person, right? Any other questions, guys? And I just want to say thank you again for Festly Music being in here. Festly Music has been a big supporter of the Ball Shredder channel. A big supporter, and I really appreciate them supporting me and trusting me with a lot of their stuff. So, very cool. And if you guys haven't checked out the Festly stuff on Amazon, if you go to any of my recent videos, I have links down in the video description for some of the Festly guitars. So be sure to check those out. Riff Lord, what's up, dude? Hey, Luis, I 100% agree. Luis says, maybe Guitar Max and Max Ostro can give me some of their hair. I mean, talk about two guys who have tons of hair, right? That's totally unfair. It's just not right. Max, Guitar Max and Max Ostro, they've both got like full heads of just like, let me just put it this way. They don't need that much hair. It's not right. They should definitely donate some of it to me. Like 10%. Max Ostro. 15%. You wouldn't even miss it. You wouldn't even miss it. And then I would look cool again, right? So, anyway. Mitch, thank you. So yeah, the video is good. The sound is good because I upgraded my Wi-Fi router in my house, and I just got that all hooked up yesterday in time for tonight, and yeah, it's all good. So definitely thankful for that. Okay, well, I guess Max Ostro is not in there anymore, and I never got to hear whether he's going to be at the NAMM show or not, but hopefully, I mean, that would be really cool to see him there. And a lot of fun for him, you know, like, going to your first NAMM show is super exciting. You know, I've been, like, tons and tons of times, but the first time, oh, there he is, he's back. So he's planning to do it, and so it's a maybe. It's a maybe, if he can work out the details. And I definitely understand, like, you got to figure it out because, you know, that's a long, like, trip. Yeah, you got to come all the way over. You got to have travel accommodations and hotel and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, but if you can work that out, that would be awesome. And if you got any questions or anything about that, feel free to message me and ask me, Max. I'd be happy to help you if I can in any way. Wally says he has the Festly FFST in satin sunburst. Very cool. Very cool. All right. And by the way, guys, Festly has more cool stuff coming up, right? They have a lot of stuff that they're working on. It's not like they made a few guitars and they're just going to keep making those same few models. No, they're constantly coming up with, they've got new models in the works. I'm not going to tell you what they are because I don't want to spill the beans. It's a secret. But when you see some of this stuff, you're going to be like, wow, very cool. So keep your eyes on Festly, guys. Just keep your eyes on the Bald Shredder channel because when something new comes out, you're probably going to see it on the Bald Shredder channel from Festly, of course. Alrighty, guys, so I just want to thank everybody that was here tonight. It was a very exciting night live stream. We had some really awesome special guests and just everybody. I'm thankful for everybody that was in there. No matter who you are and where you are around the world, you're taking time out of your night, out of your day, to be here and sit with me and chat and listen to me play the guitar, and I really, really appreciate that, guys. So, yeah, and I had a great time, and I hope you guys did too. And don't forget, $66 guitar video tomorrow, 9 a.m. Donner travel guitar video next week on Monday, and then maybe the following Monday, you're going to see me playing with an adjustable desk in one of my videos. So, that'll be exciting, right? All right, guys. So thanks again, and I will see you next Wednesday in the next live stream. So I'm going to count it down, guys. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and good night, everybody.